Hey everyone, Burton's back. We're continuing sieging down in our latest war. This time it's for Cold Winter, and that's part of Eastmarch, which are currently under their own war defending against Athene. So we're trying to actually take advantage of this, which is why we've only pulled up our personal men. Now we've already potentially identified that Solitude are out of their depth here. They've got Winterwind here, just in the middle of a sea of other nations surrounded, so it'll be interesting to see if they can keep hold of that. If not, we might very well go ahead and decide to try and take them. But over here you can see this territory as well is actually part of Eastmarch. So in a way, they've sort of swapped. Eastmarch should really be in control of this region, and Halfinger should be in control of Northwatch. So it's interesting they've got regions pretty much right next to each other. A small spear throwing competition could be quite entertaining. It's also a great way to enliven my battle technique. Maybe I should arrange a contest at my court. Well, you know what? As I'm completely insane, that would be a great idea. My throwing arm will amaze everyone. I may even hit a cloud. After dozens of spears have been hurled through the air, a sole victor emerges. No one managed to throw further than Larius. Congratulations, but I did pierce the moon with mine. Yes, Larius, I did. Beware of gophers. Okay, my ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely renowned. Many speak of my prowess and how it would be unwise to pick a fight with me. I feel like I've been recognised there. Brilliant. So we've gone ahead and we've taken Cold Winter. What I am going to do is I feel like we need to just go down and take care of their small army while we can. Prior of Sky Temple, it's not appropriate, she's actually too old anyway, so we're not going to bother with that. And I am betrothed to Lady Jian. So that's what I think about that. Now a couple of prisoners left. Chairman Bandar, we can actually release him for 145 gold. They do have enough now. He does hate us so. Imprison my child. Okay, we did imprison his child. We'll allow him to go. We'll take the money. We'll see how he likes us after he's been released, shall we? In the meantime, we'll just keep on going down there. Damn you to oblivion. I accept the ransom. So he still hates us a lot. Divorced close relative. Well, I didn't have much of a choice. You did cheat on me. So maybe you should be more angry at your daughter than angry at myself. Do you not think? I think so, yeah. So let's go down, let's take care of these. And we can really actually deal with this with less of the men, but I just figured we'll send all of them here. We are in the forest area, we are going to suffer slightly. That's going to put the war score up by not a lot. So instead I am actually going to march straight on the capital. Take out these men as we go, hopefully. Oh, in fact they're actually going to beat us there. Yeah, I could do with someone to train with, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll stop in Mistwatch, we'll take care of Mistwatch first. That's not too bad. So how many more men do we have? We do have another 2,000, so we're pretty much where we need to be with that. Now we do have a lot of money now. So what to do? Well, if we build low palisade, it's going to increase our fort level by 50. That's a lot of money to spend, but we have lost our capital too quickly in the past. Small hall would increase our levy, and our garrison size seems a little bit more value for money, but it's still quite expensive. Mead hall once again. A small guard quarters would increase our garrison by 10%. Gate bridge would increase our fort level as well. There's quite a few things to do here. I just don't feel like we make enough money to warrant putting it into these things. Like, I would like to increase our fort level, but I think we're going to stand off on it for now, or it's going to be seen as a waste, whereas this money could be used for mercenaries. I think that's what we might do with our next war. I think we might let mercenaries go ahead and do the war for us. That might be a good plan, or it might be totally idiotic when we do have the men to do it ourselves, but I think we've learnt our lesson from the fact we have 5 or 6 wars going on at once. We need to be careful with what men we commit to certain things. Moonstone deposits have been discovered, that's good for us. Yeah, we need to be careful with what we're actually discovering. Frostfire, you can see that is no longer Harun. So Frostfire have taken it, have they? Oh no, it must have been Frostfire for ages. We have Harun. Yeah, don't worry, I'm just being silly. Right, so we've managed to take that one. 46% is the war score. Let's go in and try and take this piece of land. Luckily for us, they are not going there. This is the only problem that you have when you're having multiple wars at the same time. It's very limited with the amount of territory you can physically take. So we've managed to take that, but we actually don't have enough men to take it properly. Luckily, we've got 400 troops next door, so we are actually going to send them in. And yeah, it's going to be me who leads them. Another unfortunate. Let's see if we can actually get ourselves another warrior. Asarius, where are you, sir? You should be here. There you go. You are not very good at all. Wow. You're a journeyman battle mage though, so we can go ahead and hopefully get him to be court battle mage? No, but instead we do have Boromir. Alright, we'll do Boromir. We'll close that employment list for now. I think we're pretty much done with that. Come on, men. Hurry up. Get on down here to Shearstone. 52% is the score on this one. Can we actually kidnap the man? 27%. What about his heir? We cannot do so. A famous writer proposes to compose my family's chronicles. We will give him patronage. There we go. Now we have enough men to start taking that. Who are these men? The army of Falun. Where are they heading to? Frostflow? Well, hopefully they're going down a bit. Look at the attrition there. Because it's Arctic plus 10. Quite interesting. So in a way we've got ourselves a natural defense barrier. So it means anyone who comes at us in any strength, they're actually going to suffer quite a bit. I'm going to speed things right up here because we're going to be waiting a long while for the siege to go on. And we're not going to be actually be doing anything else while we're waiting for it. I've had enough of fighting wars on different fronts. So we'll see what happens after this. You know, look at it, it's now changed to Janaea. Flame Hair has got it. So we'll carry on with this. That's good because it's ended. It's opened up the rest of these for us to go ahead and take. Excellent. So let's carry on with this. So the man himself actually has the silver weapon. It's more ornamental than anything. Oh, so someone's trying to take Winterwind, so the Rift have actually decided to try and take advantage of this as well. We're at 96%. Let's see if we can end it by they're heading in there. Wouldn't want to do that. Let's go to Eastmarch then. I was just going to try and take these guys, but we'll see what's what. In fact, let's wait. They're actually heading to Windhelm. Right, let's go back here. Coldwind's ours. Do not try and take it from us. Right, we are going to have to deal with them. We're at 99%. Oh, this is difficult. Right, let's get to Eastmarch. Hopefully these guys will give up now. Sadly, they won't because they're idiots. We do have someone who's lacking a guardian, and it is my son. So let's go ahead and we'll educate him with the most learned person we have, which is me. And look, I've got myself a new name, Vanek the Terrible. I don't think I'm that terrible, and just a bit unhinged. There's no problem with that, is there? Okay, so we're still at 99. We'll try and take these down. In fact, that's going to affect our war score. We need to be taking these guys out first. Oh, we've got a wedding proposal. She has a claim on the Red Ruby. And you are of the Revolt. Who's it for, though? It's for Drugan. No, we'll decline that. So let's press on in here and we'll see if we can finish this. Yes, it looks like they don't have enough men. I've been wounded in the thick of battle. That is not good. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Yes, I would like this. Obligate the vassal. Yes. Do not join this. There we go, we're at 100% now, so that is over with. There we go. So we've usurped the title barony of Coldwinter and Thoric III of Movinscar. Excellent. So let's go ahead and disband what we've got. We'll leave the special troops there. There's only 100 of them left, but we will send them back to the capital itself. What we'll try and do as well is just make sure that it's not me in charge. It's Larius. Thank you for reminding me of my duties. You're right, of course. For the foreseeable future, you have my promise not to support factions conspiring against you. Good, good. So we've taken another bit of land. I think it's time for us to I like the look at this one. Unfortunately, they're currently under siege by the Rift, so they've actually seen that and they've decided to go ahead and try and take it. They've got 2,000 men as well, which would be too costly for us. So I think what we will do is we will try and take advantage of this as well. We could take Dragon Bridge. I would like to take Helmart, but obviously we can't because we'd be a truce breaker. Vassalization, they're going to say no. Bleakwind is also an option that we can go to. I feel like we need to progress into Whiterun again, so I think we're going to do this. And yeah, try and take that piece of land from him. Just need to make sure that there's nothing else that we can do here. Doesn't appear so. Okay. So for this, we will be raising our vassal troops. So not our personal, but our vassals. So we'll go ahead and we'll get everyone to join up. I think in White Watch would be very good for us. We'll get you two to stand down, in fact, and we'll send you over to join them as well. So let's press on here. We've got 1,500 men. Wow, that's more than I actually predicted we were going to be facing. What we will have to do is call up our personal forces as well. I'm not going to be taking any chances with this. We want to try and make sure these wars are won as quick as possible. And if that means taking care of an army, we'll try our best to do that. But we just need to make sure that things are in our favour for that. So let's make sure you don't get yourself taken out in the time being. We'll expose him with, we could arrest him. I actually quite like him though, I don't know why he's doing these things. We'll threaten him with exposure. He swore to stay out of all factions and remain loyal. Right, so now we can marry, let's go ahead and do so. We would serve your majesty if you would have us. Yes, how opportune. Excellent. That's good. I love my wife, not my in-laws. I fulfill my ambition to get married. What ambition do we have now? Let's try fall in love. Our men are gathering slowly. Good news is these guys are not pushing out. So, my brother... That's my brother? No. My brother's in Whiterun. I was confused. It's King Hardin. So the king we are fighting is this man here. He's actually not too bad. He is possessed though. Isn't that funny? God's hater is possessed. That seems about right, doesn't it? Looks like they're marching on one of our smaller bands of men. That's fine, they can continue to do that. It's just going to waste a little bit of time for them. In the meantime, we're just gathering people together. Oh, they've actually given up on that cause. Now we are looking a little bit light at the moment, so we're going to wait a tad bit longer. I do not want to lead these people. We're actually going to give it to Trenuous, and we have Larius on the side as well. 2,200, we're almost there folks, let's speed up while we're waiting. And that's the only problem about being in the Coles North, it takes forever to get people together. But in the end it looks like we're going to have about 3,000. Oh, I've been healed of my injuries, brilliant. So, looks like we were waiting for nothing, we hadn't even told them to come to us. So I think what we are going to do is march on them now. So let's get Trenuous in the centre and Meering on the south. Here we go. So we'll push on in and we'll see what's what. We've just gone ahead and lost the holding of Whiterun. Sadly they didn't manage to kill my brother. But we'll manage to kill them hopefully. And here we go. We should get a river crossing penalty as well. But we'll see. Yes indeed we have done. Our men are slowly arriving to reinforce us. We don't have anyone commanding on the left flank, which is a little bit odd. Yeah, it's going our way, I like this. So we're going to be pressing in the centre of a harassment tactic. They're feinting a tactic in response to that. On the flank we're harassing them, but we've progressed to advanced tactic. That's broken them on their right flank. Their left flank should crumble in a moment, but now our right flank, or our left flank, sorry, is pressing on their centre. Good, this war will be over sooner rather than later, and our reinforcements are almost here. We've gone ahead and we've defeated them. What we are going to do is combine the forces, split them in half, and then we're going to chase these guys to Scarstone, which is where we'd end up anyway. That actually went to plan. No one else has raised a war against us, so you know, maybe our internal revolts are over for now. We do have Chairman Brander. Just after we released him as well. Just after we released him, would you look at that? So maybe we should go ahead and we could plot to kidnap him. We could plot to kill him. But instead, I think we need to be sending my Master of Whisperers, my Spy Master over there to scheme. See if anything can be done in that respect. So we're just going to storm Whiterun. We're going to take that back as quick as we can. There we go, that looks good for us. And we're going to push these men into Grey March. So that only increased the war score to 9%. Hopefully by defeating this army we'll go ahead and increase it a little bit more. Oh, to the high levels of 10%. Not the best, we've got 455 attackers there. We're in their capital as well. That should get their attention. Yes indeed it has. It looks like they have turned around and they're actually heading back into Whiterun. So can Whiterun hold out against 123? No, it can't even hold out against 70. Right, let's try and split these in half. And it looks like Rift really want Winterwind. They want to get the lands back as soon as they can. Oh, where have these people come from? Interesting, okay. Well, it looks like we're going to have more of a battle than we thought. We'll take care of these guys first, then we'll wait for them. They're heading into Whiterun. We should be able to defend this. They do have people coming at us from both sides. In the meantime, Scarstone is not going too badly. Yeah, river crossing, that's good. If their reinforcements arrive, we should still be able to do that. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerves. My son, Arcadeus, never loses his temper. I think it's good for him to gain 1 intrigue and gain the patient traits. Yeah, we'll do that. So the war score has just dropped there, for what reason I do not know. We're up to 9% again. We lost a couple of battles, but nothing that should have really dropped us too much. However, we will chase these into Riverwood. Once we take the capital and once we go ahead and take Scarstone, I think the war score will jump very much within our favour. We are still... Oh, we're actually in a negative balance right now for money. We really need to be working on our economy a little bit. It might involve us spending a little bit of money. So I think while we're waiting on this, what I will do is push these men into here and see if there's something we can build that will start improving our economy a little bit. Now, we do have a couple of things that we can do here. Fairground tax income, Millingstone's tax income there would increase. Some more going on, drainage. I like all these. Right, so what can we do? Market Square. So tax income plus 2.5. That's with milling stones. Anything else that would be better suited for us? In fact, let's just move these guys down here. Let's go all the way down. Oops. City Maid Training Yard. We've got fishing docks. We should get some more galleys. I like the idea of that. In fact, let's do that. If we have boats, it will allow us to actually move our men a little bit quicker. Yeah, okay. Let's combine our forces because we no longer have enough men to be doing anything with them separately. War score currently at 57. Now, can we actually do something here as well? I think we're going to have to. Once again, we are looking at money. Healer's House, Toll Station. Toll Station looks good. 394. But tax income 1.50. Right, let's do it. It's a lot of money to spend. But it's what we're going to have to do. Because we're going to have a lot of prolonged wars. We need to be able to sustain them. Because right now we lose money whenever we've got our armies raised. And yes, that's understandable. Yes, we had enough to carry on the way we were going. But I expect us to be having some fairly large wars. We still haven't taken out any of our big opponents. I mean, Eastmarch is now a Genea. The Rift is in the Revolt. You know, we can't underestimate Frostfire. And last time the Clothing Estates actually backed one of our enemies. So who knows what's going to happen in the future. I just want to be prepared financially for it. And with that, that's going to be the end of this episode. As usual, thanks for sticking with the series. Please leave some comments and don't forget to raise those thumbs. Cheers.